Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts back at it again, and today we're going to be looking at Madonna. Yes, reacting to Mother and Father. Looking forward to this reaction recommendation made by you guys as I continue the American Life album, and I close to wrapping it up with Mother and Father, and then Easy Ride, and then we'll see what happens from there. But I'm looking forward to this, guys. Before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback. It makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. Alright, guys, without further ado, let's go. Interesting.
There was a time I was happy in my life.
Oh, wow.
There was a time I believed I'd live forever. There was a time that I prayed to Jesus Christ.
Oh.
There was a time I had a mother, it was nice.
Are you layering her vocals? It sounds like there's like three Madonnas, 3 or 4 Madonnas singing on top of each other in a very strange but childlike fashion. That's what it sounds like. By the way, those synths coming in really nicely to begin. Not expecting. I was thinking strings. She's done so much strings in the beginning, but no, she started off with synths instead. So far so good. I like it. Very interesting. Very interesting use of vocals too. To start off too, to give a lot of height in the beginning. A lot of height. And you hear what she's saying. There was a time when I was happy in my life. There was a time I believed I live forever. There was a time that I prayed to Jesus Christ. You know? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Nobody else would ever take the place of you.
Holy crap.
Nobody else could do the things that you could do. No one else, I guess, could hurt me like you did. I didn't understand, I was just a kid.
Holy crap. So there's percussions coming in strong too with this one. Big thumping ones. And I like what she's doing here. But I think this is a very lyrically motivated type of song, and she's using the synths and sound to give it kind of like that edge and a lot of lift. Interesting.
Oh, mother, why aren't you here with me? No one else saw the things that you could see.
There's the guitar.
I'm trying hard to dry my tears. Yes, Father, you know I'm not so free. I got to give it up.
Ooh.
Find someone to love me. I got to let it go.
I like that.
Find someone that I can care for. I got to give it up. Find someone to love me. I got to let it go. Find someone that I can care for.
I love it. Catchy chorus. That's what you want to do. Very cool. And there's a lot of synths coming in and out to make this less stringy. They are in there. The electric guitar's in there fiddling. I hear it too at the back. But it's more synth, more electro sounding, with a lot of those thumping sounds you get from the percussions too. So I like it, and the chorus is very catchy. By the way, pre-chorus setting it up. Oh mother, why aren't you here with me? No one else sees the things that you could see. I'm trying hard to dry my tears. Yes, Father, you know that I'm not so free. Very powerful, very deep lyrical content, guys. I've got to give it up. Find someone who loves me. I've got to let it go. Find someone that I can care for. I've got to give it up. Find someone that loves me. And then so forth and so forth. Very interesting. Nice delivery so far. Ooh. Kind of bizarre.
There was a time that I prayed to Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There was a time I had a mother, it was nice. Oh, mother, why aren't you here with me? No one else saw the things that you could see.
I like this one.
Yes, Father, you know I'm not so free.
The structure of this song is absolutely great. It's great because there's sounds that are being introduced in the beginning that keep coming back. And they're weaved in ever so nicely, specifically with the verse into the pre-chorus and then back into the chorus. How we get it in so nicely. I gotta give it up. Find someone who loves me, and then her voice, her childlike voice, comes back again, manipulated, almost like those three Madonnas singing at the same time. I keep calling it like that because that's what it sounds like. But very deep indeed. I wonder what was her thought process when she decided to go about this, because it's a there's much more energy emitting from this song than other ones that are kind of like more down tempoed. This one's a little bit more uppity, but with deeper meaning too.
I got to give it up. Find someone to love me. I got to let it go.
Yeah.
Find someone that I can care for. I got to give it up. Find someone to love me. I got to let it go. Find someone that I can
I like
care
that.
for. My mother died
Oh.
when I was 5, and all I did was sit and cry. I cried and cried and cried all day until the neighbors went away. They couldn't take my loneliness. I couldn't take the phoniness.
Oh my gosh, she's back rapping. She's rapping again. Madonna's rapping again. She didn't let that go. So, very deep lyrical stuff, guys. My mother died when I was 5, and all I did was sit and cry. I cried all day until the neighbors went away. And now she's starting to rap again. Let's see what she says.
My father had to go to work. I used to think he was a jerk. I didn't know his heart was broken. Not another word was spoken. He became a shadow of the father I was dreaming of. I made a vow that I would never need another person. Never turn my heart into a cage. A victim of a kind of rage.
What the heck? Ooh, you hear that in the back?
I got to give it up.
So she's now she that third verse that came in, she's kind of like almost rapping, not necessarily in a way. She's rhyming. She's throwing a lot of rhymes. I used to think that he was a jerk. I didn't know his heart was broken. Not another word was spoken. My father had to go to work. Basically, you know, just describing her life and her lifestyle during this time with her mom and dad, and explaining it, exposing it, guys, exposing her feelings and very personal stuff that she's went through. All I did was cry all day. They couldn't take my loneliness. I couldn't take their phoniness. That's so funny. It's funny, but you know, it's deep too at the same time. Turn my heart into a cage, a victim of a kind of rage. Interesting. I had to give it up. I gotta give it up, she says. And she repeats it over and over and over. In and out, in the distant, and now they come forward. Now they come forward.
I got to give it up.
Ooh.
Find someone to love me.
Yeah. I like that.
Find someone that I can care for. I got to give it up.
I like that.
Find someone to love me. I got to let it go.
I like that.
Find someone that I can care for. Find someone that I can care for. Find someone that I can care for. I got to give it up. 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 I got to give it up.
A lot of in and outs.
I got to give it up. I got to let it go. I got to give it up.
Wow. Now she's really cranking up the childlike voice manipulation. It's coming out now. Very interestingly. But I love what she did there with her vocals, and she layered it. Did you hear that, guys? How she layered it? Oh my God. And that chorus. I gotta let it go. Find someone I can care for. That's the second voice that comes in. Very nice. And now she's getting back to those childlike type of manipulated voices. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Holy crap. You want to talk about distortion of synths coming in. That was it. She distorted the heck out of that. It was so distorted and so twisted. And she did a good job. With that. if I had to rank this one will probably fall a little bit lower to the other songs that I've reacted to from this album. It's still good, but not my favorite. Not my favorite. Um, I think the structure to this is very interesting because there's I don't know. It seems to be very experimental with a lot of sounds and a lot of instrumentation, and you get a lot of layering with her vocals, and then you get kind of like those very childlike Madonna voices coming in, and then that part where she raps, almost kind of like raps, and she's like spewing out the lyrics and stuff like that, and a rhythmic in rhymes. So yeah, it's deep. It's deep, guys. It's deep. There's a lot of stuff that's in there, and it's dressed up in this very kind of like super electro with beat heavy type of sounds, and the electric guitar is in there too. Electric guitar is in there too, doing very nice stuff like that. But what's the meaning behind all of this song? What's the meaning behind all this song? Well, when she was 6 years old, her mother died of breast cancer. She was told, Q Magazine, that this song was a way of her letting go of her sadness and moving on. Madonna then added that she has been searching for a reason for existence since the loss of her mother. The superstar reflected that most people ask it, but they don't really dwell on it. Don't you really want to know why you're here? Do you really think that life is just about being born, making lots of money, finding someone to have kids with, and then dying? So talking about the existence of life and wanting to know and searching for answers. That's what kind of like sums it up as a whole. Mother and father is a way of freeing myself from suffering because of my mother's death, but without putting on a medal for have gone ahead or asking for compassion for having suffered so badly. Not like an excuse, like I'm this rebel because I spent all of this as a child. All those excuses are trash because in life you have to take responsibility for everything you do. There you go, guys. Very important, very interesting. It was actually released as a promotional single from the album. It was very interesting, and she performed this live in 2004. I don't know where though, but guys, let's give credit again to Mirwais for programming this and writing it too alongside Madonna, and responsible for all these interesting elements. My God, string arrangement by Michael Colombier. We had mentioned that before with other songs, but God, what a dynamic duo these guys are. Madonna and Mirwais, unbelievable with these sounds. And I think that the sounds on this one specifically kind of like stand out because you look forward to hearing that, especially the part that I like. I've got to get it. I've got to give it up. I got to find someone who to love me. That part, that chorus, that is the catcher. That is the catcher for me, and it stays. It stays in your head, and I can still hear it now after playing this. I don't. The third verse, I'm not really. I Yeah, I know why she did that. She wanted to explain more. She wanted to get more in depth about her personal life, but as far as including into the song, I was like, well, I can deal with that. But overall, not bad, but not my favorite. Man, that's just my honest opinion. Until next time, guys. Until next time, guys. For more reactions of Madonna, stay tuned. I'll be doing the Easy Ride one next, so look out for that one. If you want me to react, I believe there's another one. I think it's So Stupid or Stupid, something like that. Let me know, and I'll probably do it. Just let me know what you guys think, or if you want, I could just finish it off with Easy Ride. Up to you guys. Until next time, for more reaction videos. Take care, guys. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out. Help support the channel. Makes your voice, your recommendations all the more possible. Take care, guys. Love you guys. Peace.